What is good, everybody? Single game elimination tonight, right at stake. Winner of this matchup will take on Philadelphia in the first round. It's the number 8 seed, as we have the Washington Wizards on their home court tonight, hosting the Indiana Pacers. As this is a massive matchup, one game elimination to determine who will be the final seed in the Eastern Conference playoffs. What's good once again here, folks? Being a part of the stream, we got Goody, Andrew, Ethan here, Cameron. Welcome back on the channel once again. And it's going to be a good night once again here. That was just incredible. What happened last night, just crazy. We had over 8,000 people out in the stream. Golden State against the Lakers, just unbelievable stream yesterday. Indiana winning their elimination game on Tuesday night over Charlotte to get here. 144-117 the final, as the Pacers out-rebounded the Hornets 54-36 on the glass, 35 assists. Played team basketball with 4 players heading into that matchup questionable. They have 2 players heading into tonight's matchup questionable, but Malcolm Brogdon will be out there, as he will get the start tonight for the Pacers once again, as he was heading in questionable for the last matchup. For the Wizards, they lost by 18 against the Celtics. They were up at halftime, but then Boston went on a big run late in the second half and took that one by 18, as Kemba and Tatum combined for 79 total points. Russell Westbrook, Bradley Beal only combined for 42, where Washington shot the ball dreaded 3 for 21 from the perimeter, and he also picked up 31 personal fouls in the loss. What's good here? Ryan, welcome to the stream once again. Puzzle Pro, welcome back on the channel here. Yeah, Cameron puts out to the person he argued over Chef Curry versus the Joker for MVP. He told me so. Oh, man. Somebody leaked the MVP vote. Said Jokic got 57 and Steph got 0. Jeez. Just crazy. Yeah, availability has been the big key this season. So yeah, that's the reason why Jokic gets MVP, because availability has been huge this season. What's good, Hawkeye Nation? Welcome to the stream here. Wow, that's a huge pickup. I actually didn't hear about that. Quincy Guerrier transferring to Oregon from Syracuse there. Yeah, that is massive for the Ducks. Dave, welcome back in the stream. So, the TNT game back on Tuesday, both of them started like right at the top of the hour. I think this is going to be a quick tip-off, I believe, too. So, we're going to go right into action, everybody. In just a moment, Pacers go out on the court tonight. Dark blue uniforms, yellow numbers, yellow letters for Indiana. Winner of this game will take on Philadelphia as they get the afternoon game on Sunday. That game will be slated for 1 o'clock Eastern time on TNT on Sunday. What's good? Warren, welcome on the stream here. So obviously massive matchup going on board between these two teams. Crazy by the numbers. Russell Westbrook in the 3 games against Indiana. The Wizards swept the Pacers 3-0. Washington, the first time around on March 29th, beat the Pacers 134-132. Second time around on May 3rd, the Wizards once again knocked off Indiana 154-141. And then Washington once again in overtime on May 8th, 133-132. So expect a lot of points in this game. Russell Westbrook in his 3 games against the Pacers averaging a ridiculous stat line here. 27 points, 18 rebounds, and 20 assists through 3 games against the Pacers. Domantas Sabonis averaging 32 points, 14 boards, and 9 assists going up against the Wizards. Starting 5 looks like this for Indiana. Doug McDermott, O'Shea Brissett, Justin Holiday, Domantas Sabonis, Malcolm Brogdon out on the court tonight for Indiana, going up against Russell Westbrook, Bradley Beal, Raul Neto, Rui Hachimura, and Alex Len for Washington. The Wizards will go in the gray uniforms, DC on the front in dark blue. Dark blue numbers, dark blue letters. Indiana, dark blue jerseys, yellow numbers, yellow letters, as we're about to get ready to tip this one off at half court. What's good? Lucas, welcome to the stream here. We got Vegas Flyers gamer. Welcome back on the channel once again. Actually, it wasn't my record. Record was NBA Finals Game 6. It was a record for how many people were in the chat, though. We never got 8,800 in the chat at once. Right off the bat, Washington controls the tip. Westbrook bounced pass to the right elbow. They'll take a jumper. They missed it off the mark. Indiana snags the rebound. They'll dribble past half court, hands it off to Brogdon. Brogdon dribbles towards the left wing. Moves over to Sabonis at the left baseline. Sabonis defended one-on-one by Len. Sabonis Dribbles as he goes inside to Keon Len. Turn around with a left hand. No good. Hit the rim short. Tipped up in the air. And Washington picks up the rebound with Hachimura. At the right wing, Hachimura gives over to Westbrook. Westbrook drives right down the lane. Swings it out to the left corner. Open three, Neto. Got it. Washington on top. Russell Westbrook with an assist. Second possession of the game for the Wizards. Raul Neto hits the three at the left corner. What's good, Uncle Pizzle? Welcome to the stream here. Appreciate the dedication like always here. Past 1 in the morning out there in London. Stripped of the basketball, the Pacers lose it. Up ahead of the pack, Washington turns it over. Off the fingertips underneath to the baseline for Hachimura. It's going to go back to the Pacers. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Over 1K for likes. That was insane. 10:50 left to go in the first. Indiana has possession. They're going to hand it off. McDermott takes the three, missed it off the mark. He started out perfect, 4 for 4 from three-point shot in the first quarter on Tuesday against Charlotte. Washington has possession. Westbrook backs his way inside the post. Dumps it off, pass deflected, gets it back as he's at the left elbow. Westbrook defended on a one-on-one as he takes it inside, backs his way underneath, flings it out right corner, open three, Hachimura, missed it, no good off back iron. Westbrook, relentless, picks up the offensive rebound, missed it off the backboard, looking for the call, couldn't get it. Indiana picks up the defensive board. Out to the top, Sabonis dribbles now to the free throw circle. Inside Sabonis, as great defense by Len off the top of the backboard, missed it. Defensive rebound picked up by the Wizards. Westbrook moves it out right corner. Shot fake, dribbles up, 15-footer, takes it, no good by Beal at the right baseline, and it goes right back over to Indiana with a defensive board. Pacers have possession, Brogdon dribbles right baseline, slips past Hachimura, couldn't finish, missed a reverse-handed layup too high off the glass. Wizards once again get the board, right past half court they go. Beal, spin move, at the right elbow, swings it out to Hachimura, back over to Beal. Beal dribbles, floats it over the top, Hachimura off the roll down, puts it up and through for two. Washington up 5-zip. As we are 2.5 minutes through, 9:30 left to go in the first. Indiana has possession. Brogdon off the roll down to the bucket, floats it up and scores. First one of the game as he floats down the 15-footer. Yeah, that was insane yesterday with all those people in the stream. Yeah, I've never done the NHL before. I'm probably not because my best friend John does the NHL for Off the Wall Hockey. So I don't know like much about hockey, but I do different types of special live streams. Football, baseball, I've done. I'm thinking about doing a couple other sports when I get the chances. That's a missed hook shot, no good by Sabonis. Defensive rebound by Washington, gonna dribble up the court. Westbrook takes the jumper off the backboard, too strong. Indiana picks up the ball as they take it past half court. At the right wing, takes it down the lane. Brogdon with a layup, reverse hand, gets it a fall. It's a 1-point game. What's good, Dakota? Welcome to the stream here. Taking the Wizards 112-103. Yeah, let me know your predictions out in the chat. Passing left corner, Hachimura leads it over to the left wing. Beal shoots the three and hits it for the Wizards. 8:20 left to go in the first. Brogdon, step back jumper, top of the key open. No good, misfires. Off the back rim, defensive rebound picked up by Washington. Beal, pass deflected, and Indiana comes up with a steal. Nice job to get a hand on that pass by Holiday. Outside, he'll launch the three. Receives the pass, but missed it. No good by Justin Holiday. Offensive rebound keeps alive. Indiana dribbles. Sabonis moves it over left corner. Three in the air. Got it. Left corner, Jay goes down. That is good by O'Shea Brissett. He is really picking up lately, as he had a great game against Charlotte on Tuesday. 7:45 left to go in the first. Underneath, Washington puts it through. As that is good by Len. He's on the board with his first two. What's good, Brandon? Welcome to the stream here. Doing pretty well today. Approaching 7:30 left to go in the first. That's a three taken, and Brogdon knocks it down. Good at the left wing. We're tied up at 10. Wizards possession. Westbrook dribbles right wing perimeter. Takes it. Moves it over underneath, and that's another bucket. Alex Len powers his way inside and puts it up and in off the backboard. A lot of points so far. Definitely what I thought that this game would be about, as nobody has scored less than 130 in these three matchups they played each other throughout the season. 134-132, 154-141, and 133-132 has been the final score through those three games. Indiana answers right back with a bucket inside the post. Under 7 left to go. Washington has possession, and Indiana will pick up a foul. It's on Brogdon, and the clock will stop with 6:56. Right now, just blowing through this game so far. Almost midway through the first, tied up at 12. as we're going to take the first timeout tonight. What's good, Cian? Welcome back on the stream from the Philippines. Appreciate it here for supporting the channel. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Right now on the timeout, first one today. That was just an unbelievable game yesterday that I covered. Lakers and Golden State, man, just what a shot by LeBron last night. That was insane. Malcolm Brogdon, top scorer for Indiana. He's got 7 points in this timeout. O'Shea Brissett hit the 3 from the left corner. Top scorer for Washington's Alex Len. Both of the shots inside. He's got 4 points, 3 by Neto, 3 by Beal. Russell Westbrook yet to be on the board. He's got 3 assists, though. Beautiful pass he started out. First assist of the game was to the left corner where Neto knocked it down. So, yeah, feel free to let me know out in the chat who you guys got in this game. Indiana, Washington. Currently, we're on the timeout. 6:56 remaining first quarter. Just getting started here. Obviously, major game because it's an elimination game. Winner of this matchup will move on to face Philadelphia in the first round. That game will start on Sunday at 1 o'clock Eastern time for game 1 between the number 8 seed in the East versus Philadelphia, the 1 seed. And then the loser of this game has to pack their bags, gets sent home packing, and prepares for the draft. So expect a lot of points, and that's what we see so far. Offense throughout the series. Offense on the board tied up at 12. Oh, that was a monster 3 by LeBron. Unbelievable game that they covered yesterday. That was fantastic. What's good, Andrew? Welcome to the stream here. Hey, best of luck with your exams. That's awesome, man. Only 2 more to go. That's great. I took Washington in this game. 127-124 was my prediction. Welcome in Jordan on the stream here. Eric, welcome to the stream. Taking Indiana. What's good, Hector? Welcome to the stream here. Looking Westbrook to beast it out tonight. Westbrook has been just phenomenal in the 3 games against Indiana this season. My man D. Wade, welcome back to the stream here. 12-12 the score, about to get back to action. 6:45 remaining in the first quarter. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover play-by-play basketball games, NBA games, also college hoops as well on the channel. Inbound for Washington as we're back to action. At the left wing, Beal dribbles now inside. Beal floats up the shot, hit the front rim, no good at the free throw circle. Defensive rebound picked up by the Pacers. Brogdon will dribble past the half-court logo. At the top, Brogdon gives it over. Holiday moves it over to Brogdon. Dribbles towards his left. Bounce pass over to Sabonis. Sabonis dumps it off inside. Turnaround jumper. Brissett scores in the key. Through for 2. Pacers take the lead now 14-12. 6.5 left to go in the first quarter. Washington has possession. At the left corner, Westbrook takes it down the lane. Westbrook, power bucket, scores with a right-hand finish. Lays it through for 2. Tied up here, 14 even. What's good? Trading with Mr. JRH. Welcome to the stream here. Taking the Pacers at plus 3.5. Indiana hands it off. Brissett drives right down the lane. That shot gets blocked from behind. And here goes Washington on the break now. Beal at the left wing. Thought about shooting a 3. Swings it cross court over to Westbrook. Drives right down the lane. Scores with a left-handed finish up and in off the backboard. Washington takes the lead again. Showtime. Welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much, bud. 5:45 left to go in the first. 6 assists by the Wizards, 3 by the Pacers so far. Washington's made 7 buckets. Indiana with 6, and right there they make their 7th. Big time three at the left wing by Malcolm Brogdon goes down, and the Pacers take the lead. Brogdon looking sharp, 10 points, 4 for 6 from the floor so far in the first with around 5 minutes left to go. Turnaround jumper, Neto, air ball, missed it as Indiana snags the rebound underneath. Pacers take it past half court. Brogdon drives right down the lane. Reverse hand. Couldn't finish, though. Offensive rebound keeps alive. Sabonis underneath. Lost it. Goes to the bounce. It's deflected out of bounds by Washington. Indiana will keep the basketball as we're just above 5 minutes left to go in the first. Cameron taking the Wizards here. Let me know out in the chat who you guys like in this game, Washington or Indiana. Westbrook will take a seat on the bench now for the Wizards. Ish Smith comes into the game. He got 17 against the Celtics. Inbound. Over to the Pacers underneath. They score. Through for 2. 5 minutes left to go in the first. Smith puts it into the hands to Gafford. Moves it back outside to Beal. Beal dribbles, drives inside, dumps it off right corner. Smith at the right baseline deep, dribbles back out right corner, takes it and moves it over to the top. Hachimura launches a three, gets it. That goes down. We're tied up at 19. What's good? Bradley, welcome to the stream here. John, welcome to the stream here. What a game last night. Driving right down the lane. Missed the layup, no good. They get it back though. Floater, Brissett, no good. Offensive rebound, Sabonis, got it. Powers his way inside a post. Pacers once again take the lead. Back and forth, here we go. It will come down to who can make a clutch stop late in this game. Left corner three, Hachimura. Left wide open and gets it down for the triple. Lead change once again, Washington on top. 4:10 left to go in the first. Indiana has possession. Bounce pass off the roll down. Sabonis open, and there's a foul, and it's going to be offensive. Sabonis runs over Gafford down the lane. Offensive foul by Sabonis, his first personal of the game. And Daniel Gafford takes the charge. Washington will have it back. Woody, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, Indiana has 4 players out. But man, they were impressive against Charlotte on Tuesday. Washington has possession. Beal floats it up over the top off the roll down. Daniel Gafford throws down a two-handed jam for the Wizards. Bradley Beal with an assist. That is assist number 9 already in the first quarter with 3:40 left to go for Washington. Indiana takes the 3. They missed it. Washington has possession. At the right wing, Smith. He is open around the perimeter. Dribbles right baseline to McConnell. Circles around the lane. Kicks it back out left corner. Beal shoots the 3. They won't count it, though. So we do have a turnover. It's by Washington, and it's going to go back to the Pacers. Indiana will shoot the 3. Open. Sabonis missed it. Off the mark, and Washington picks up the defensive rebounds. Ish Smith bursts the speed, drives down the lane, puts one up, missed it. Tipped off the glass, picked up by McConnell here for Indiana. Takes it past half court, McConnell dribbles, back out to the right corner. McConnell will swing it cross court, left corner, catching fire, got it. We are tied up, 24-24. What a game, what a score. 3 minutes left to go in the first. Even. As that shot went down at McDermott at the left corner, Smith receives a pass. He had a clear lane to lay it up and in. Instead, he flings it out left corner. Bertans misses an open 3. Defensive rebound picked up by the Pacers. Sabonis hands it off. Shot fake. As they will move it into the hands of McDermott. McDermott off the screen. Takes the 3. Gets it. At the left wing perimeter. Back-to-back 3s. Going down by Doug McDermott for Indiana. He was red hot in the first quarter against Charlotte, making 4 on Tuesday in the first. Beal off a double team, passes left corner, open 3, and another one missed by Bertans. Back-to-back misses for him. Indiana has possession. McConnell at the left corner. He's defended by Smith. Turns the corner, drives inside. McConnell floats it up, hit the backboard short, and Hachimura comes up with a defensive rebound. Approaching 2 minutes left to go in the first. As Beal will take it right down the lane. Circus shots up, no good. Crashing the glasses. Sabonis comes up with a defensive board. Sabonis running the distance of the court. Moves it outside. McConnell flings it cross court to Holiday. Takes the 3 and it rattled out. Missed shot. Smith comes up with a rebound for Washington. What's good, Paul? Welcome to the stream here. That was a crazy game last night. There, tough one for Golden State, but man, what a game last night. Beal dribbles left baseline, puts it up and in, good. Off the backboard, cuts it to a 1-point game. Bradley Beal with a bucket. Bradley Beal so far tonight, He has got 5 points, 2 for 5 from the floor, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Clock will stop with 1:37. Indiana will take a timeout. What's good? Mark, welcome to the stream here. Eugene, welcome back on board. Hector looking for Rui Hachimura in this one to be in the next Kawhi there. Take a timeout, 1:37 left to go. 40 plus in the stream if you guys are new. Spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play, NBA games, and the channel College Hoops is up. Well, and what a start. Tons of offense. Knew it right off the bat there'd be a ton of offense. Let me know in the chat your predictions to this game. Type in your predictions, who you got for this matchup tonight. And welcome in everybody for being a part in the stream here. But already 9 assists by Washington. 6 assists by the Pacers. The Pacers had 35 total assists in their victory on Tuesday over Charlotte. Put up 144 points already. 27-26 with 1:37 remaining in the first. Yeah, that was an incredible stream. I believe that's the most likes ever that I've ever got. That was surreal, that stream yesterday. 1,200 likes. That was unbelievable. Every single team that's won so far in the play-in has been the home team. What's good? Windy Chavez, welcome to the stream here. Right now, we're just in a timeout. 1-point game, 1:37 left to go in the first. Good start from Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers. He has made 2 threes, 10 points for Brogdon. And then for Washington, top scorer Rui Hachimura with 8. So this game, big things at stake. Winner of this matchup will stay alive, face Philadelphia in the playoffs. Yeah, that was tough there. Yeah, it's so hard to predict one game. Crazy. Every single home team's won so far. Welcome in Jay Ramirez on the stream here. I wish they had time between the play-ins, because they go right from the play-ins all the way to the playoffs. That's the thing. Whereas for March Madness, they give you time right before the usually it started on Thursday. This year it started on Friday for the first rounds, and then the first 4 started on Thursday this past year. But yeah, they just go straight in. That's the only thing. What's good, David? Welcome to the stream here. Hey, no problem. Glad to have you back in the stream whenever you get the chance. What's good, Trey? Welcome on the stream here. All right, so we're going to head right back to action. 27-26 the score. 1-point game, trading buckets back and forth. Both of these teams getting whatever they want, especially when it comes into the paint. 14 out of the 28 for Washington in the paint. 12 for the 27 points for the Pacers out in the paint. Indiana on the inbound, they turn it over. Washington picks up the steal. They'll pass up the court from Westbrook over to Smith. Dribbles right baseline, takes the jumper, and he hits it by Ish Smith. Washington on top. 1:15 left to go in the first. At the right corner perimeter. Indiana moves it back outside to the top. Sabonis hands it off the screen. They take the 3. Missed it. So he got knocked down but couldn't hit the 3-point shot. Was McDermott. Washington snags the rebounds. Westbrook takes it down the lane. Gets contacted and fouled. McConnell picks up the blocking foul. Will send Westbrook shooting 2 to the line. Yeah, for me so far, these playing games have definitely been full of surprises. First shot is good. Westbrook got 5 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Second free throw by Westbrook. That one bounces through and in. What's good, Preston? Welcome to the stream here. This game is on TNT tonight. Tomorrow's game is on ESPN. Pacers have possession at the top of the key. Aaron Holiday bounces over to Sabonis. Back outside. Once again, they have it at the edge of the logo. Aaron Holiday floats it up, missed it. Off the backboard, no good. And Washington picks up the defensive rebounds. Wizards have possession, 30 seconds left to go in the first. Right down the lane, Ish Smith, too high off the glass, missed it, he's contacted and fouled. As he'll head to the free throw line and 29.9 left to go. Yeah, that was a stunner there for me. With all the momentum that Washington has, I was shocked that the Celtics won that they did that way. First free throw, missed it, no good off the back rim. What's good, Lance? Welcome to the stream here, taking Washington. Rudy, welcome in. Too funny there. Smith missed the first one. Second free throw, no good either, rattled out. And the Pacers pick up the defensive rebounds. Indiana has possession, trailing by 3, 22 seconds left to go. McConnell gets the handoff at the right elbow, spin move, dumps it off inside of Sabonis. He scores. That is good. Up and in off the backboard and fouled as well. Sabonis will go to the free throw line, shoot one. Nice pass by McConnell just underneath. Two defenders, Hutchinson and Gafford, right there, right between the two defenders as Sabonis received it and he scored. Sabonis will see if he can tie it up here at the free throw line with an and one. And he misses it off the back rim, tapped out of bounds last, and the refs will say it's last touched by Indiana. Sumner soars over the top, he touched it last. Washington has possession, 10 seconds left remaining here in the first. Westbrook dribbles past half court. As he'll slow it down for the final shot. 3 seconds. Westbrook drives inside, lost control of the basketball, and Indiana cannot get a shot off as the time expires and the clock ended the first quarter, as this is a 1-point game, 30-29 Washington. So great start, trading buckets in that first quarter, as it's going to be basically that first quarter is something that hopefully foreshadows the ending of this game today. Love to call close games, and hopefully we get a dandy of one tonight here between these two teams going down once again. Last game they played, it was back on May the 8th, and it happened to be a 1-point victory by Washington in overtime. Final score was 133 to 132. They played 3 games against each other. 2 of those games have been by 1 point decided. The last one, and the first time they played back in March, was decided by 2 points. So right now we're just in a timeout. Going to move on to the second quarter in a little bit. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of NBA games, college hoops as well, and welcome being a part on the channel once again here. Dave taking Washington. Let me know out in the chat who you guys got in this game, Washington or Indiana. Rudy taking Washington. Louisville football and basketball, welcome to the stream. I'm going to take Golden State in that game. Yeah, we're at over 12K last night. That was awesome. We got past the 12K mark. Incredible, guys. Renillo, welcome back on the stream here. Thanks so much for finding my channel once again, being a part. 2 players in double figures so far for the Pacers. Doug McDermott's got 10 points, making 2 3-point shots. Same as Malcolm Brogdon. He has made 2 threes. 10 points for him as well. The top 2 scorers for the Pacers. Leading the way for Washington, Rui Hachimura, 8 points, 4 rebounds. Russell Westbrook, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists in quarter number 1. And Bradley Beal with 5 points. What's good, Warren? Welcome to the stream here. I saw Warren's video there. Just keep up the good work, man. If you got any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll see if I can go on Discord later. If you got any questions for me about streaming or anything, feel free to ask or so. And yeah, the more you do it, bud, the more that you'll keep just improving throughout the course of time, just gaining confidence. Because I could let you guys know that one, because the more I've been covering games, the more confident I feel each and every single time that I come out here and I stream. Auntie, welcome to stream here. I work at a radio station. That's my full-time job, actually. My full-time job's a production director, putting all the commercials together, doing voiceovers at a radio station, and a lot of commercial work, music bumpers and beds, tons of commercial work I do at the radio station. But pretty cool stuff I do. But this is when I come home at night, get to cover games, pretty fun as well. What's good, Bill? Welcome to the stream here. That was awesome. That was the most people I've ever had before. It was an incredible game last night. We're back to action. Indiana has possession. They hand it off to McConnell. Dribbles at the right baseline. Drives inside. Bounce pass. Goes off of Hutchinson. Kicked ball out of bounds. It will stay Indiana's ball with 14 on the shot clock. Conrad, welcome to the stream here out in Jamaica. Thanks so much for supporting the channel here. International reach. Taking the Wizards. 30-29, back to action, and that pass will go out of bounds. McConnell kicked it out to the right corner, nobody there, went out of bounds, and it goes right back to the Wizards. Washington has possession, 11:40 left to go in the second. They take it past half court, top of the key, Westbrook. Westbrook swings it over to Bertans, hands it off to Westbrook, dribbles towards the right wing. Westbrook takes it down the lane, dribble drive inside, puts it up in the key and scores. That is good. Count the bucket and one. Russell Westbrook gets fouled, and he will shoot a shot here at the free throw line. Trevor, welcome to the stream. Harry, welcome back on the channel here, bud. Westbrook will shoot one coming up, 11:27 remaining. Best of luck tomorrow to Warren's streaming channel. That's awesome, man. Westbrook misses the free throw, rattled out. Pacers grab the rebound. Indiana takes at the right wing perimeter as they will hand it off, and they will turn the corner. Jumper by McConnell, missed it off the back rim. Defensive rebound picked up by Gafford. Washington has possession, approaching 11 left to go. Westbrook, spin move, inside, dumps it off to Gafford. Shot fake over Batadze, scores. That is good. Another two by Washington in the post. Wizards extended up by 5. 11 minutes left to go in the second. Indiana has possession. They swing it over to the right wing. Ball into the hands of Keelan Martin. Dribbles, takes the jumper, free throw circle, hits it. As that is good. Hey, we got a dono here. My man Jason, legend on the channel. Let's get that dono hype for the man Jason here. No problem, you're late, bud. No good, missed shot by Washington inside. Indiana has possession. 10.5 left to go in the second. McConnell, dribble drive. Dumps it out to the top of the key. Batadze swings it over to the left wing. Back out, step back three in the air. Martin hits it. And we're tied up at 34 even. Keelan Martin knocks down a triple for Indiana. Wizards possession. Westbrook dribbles left baseline inside. Scores up and in off the backboard. Lays it through. Back and forth, here we go. Approaching 10 minutes left remaining. As that shot gets blocked by Gafford underneath. Big block on Martin. As Washington drives once again down the lane, Westbrook gets fouled. And the clock will stop with 10 minutes remaining. What a game. Oh, yeah, that is right. I forgot to tell you about that, Warren. Is that, yeah, in order to go live, you have to enable live streaming, and it takes 24 hours to do so before you do the live streaming. You have to, enable it first in the settings mode. Westbrook at the free throw line, shooting 2. First shot is up, and that one is good. Russell Westbrook so far, he's got 11 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. Washington as a team got 11 total assists, and we're in the early stages here of the second quarter. 10 minutes remaining in the second. Westbrook's second free throw knocks it down. Up by 4 for Washington. Pacers have possession. McConnell takes it past the half-court logo. Bounce pass to Aaron Holiday, moves it over to Martin, fires a 3, missed it off the back iron from the right wing. Bertans comes up with a rebound. Over to Westbrook, pass up the court. Hachimura lobs it over the top in transition. Gafford throws down a two-handed dunk. Washington by 6. Indiana possession. McConnell at the top of the key, and Indiana will take a timeout. Indiana not on the same page as McConnell dribbled up the court, and I think they wanted a whole different type of 5 out there in the court for the Pacers than what they had right now. They had McConnell, Batadze was on the court, along with Aaron Holiday. Sabonis and Brogdon were on the bench during that time, and Keelan Martin was out there as well, currently along with Sumner. So 40-34 to score, 9:31 left to go as we're going to take a timeout. Hey, thanks so much, Auntie, for being a part here. Do I stream all the games? I don't stream all the games because it's so many games. I cover NBA and college basketball games in the channel. If you guys didn't know, I'm actually a Celtics fan myself. But I do cover NBA, college hoops here. If you guys are enjoying this stream, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. That's incredible. Jason's friend Wayne, 60-inch TV, HD TV. Of me broadcasting this game at a poker game. Wow. That's phenomenal there. Thanks so much, my man Jason, for the input there. Gonna have to be on the watch out for that. Wow. Yeah, usually whatever's on national TV most of the time or so. I usually do the earlier games, 7 o'clock games, because I'm from the East Coast of Mass, and usually those 10 o'clock games are late. So I won't be covering every single game of the playoffs because it's too many. I need to go outside and enjoy my life too. So I'm gonna take quite a bit of time on Sunday. I'm probably not gonna stream until like later at night on Sunday or so because I'm gonna be out during most of the day on Sunday. Not sure if I'm gonna stream yet on Monday and Tuesday. I'm getting my second dose on Monday morning, so not sure how well I'm gonna feel to stream on Monday and Tuesday. What's good? Good morning, Noelma. Welcome to stream here. Out from the Philippines. You guys are awesome supporting my streams from the Philippines here. So just on the timeout, Carly, we have 9:30 left to go in the second. Russell Westbrook, he showed up today, just like he's done throughout the series against the Pacers this season. He's got 12 points so far for Westbrook, along with 2 rebounds, 5 assists. What's good, Anthony? Welcome to stream here, taking Washington. Yeah, let me know who you guys got in the chat in this game, Washington or Indiana. Russell Westbrook's been on a tear against the Pacers this season. He's averaging, and these are his numbers, 27 points, 18 rebounds, and 20 assists through 3 games against the Pacers. And then Domantas Sabonis is averaging 32 points, 14 boards, and 9 assists. What's good, Paige? Welcome on the stream. Terrific game so far. We're basically going back and forth, and Washington's been attacking. They start out cold from, well, they were cold from 3-point range all game long against the Celtics. They were, in that game, they only shot the ball 3 for 21 from the perimeter. And right now, already in the early stage of the second quarter, 15 minutes into it, and they've made 4 threes so far. Already what they had made for the first game against Boston. So we're back to action, 6-point game. As Washington will get back the basketball, pass up the head of the pack, and they'll throw it down big. One right-handed flush there by number 1, Chandler Hutchinson. It extends the Washington lead to 8. Approaching 9 minutes left to go. Entry pass inside, Batadze has it, as he will get fouled underneath, and the game clock will stop with 9:05. Beautiful lead pass by Westbrook ahead of the pack, found Hutchinson for the slam. Yeah, big game for Golden State tomorrow. Tomorrow night, Golden State against Memphis. It's going to be a huge matchup. I've got Golden State coming out on top of that one. Indiana has possession. McConnell drives, dumps it off into Key, and the traffic, though, and it gets stolen away. Wizards pick up the steal. They pass up the court to Beal. Swings it over to Westbrook underneath. Will dribble back outside to the left corner. Westbrook one-on-one defended by Brogdon. Shot fake. Bounce pass underneath. Over to Robin Lopez with a right-handed hook shot in the key and scores. Up by 10, the largest lead tonight so far for the Wizards. 8:30 left to go in the second. 10-0 run by Washington. In the last minute 40, floater. Missed it off the mark, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Hutchinson. Moves over to Beal, pass half court to Westbrook. Dumps it off underneath. Lopez powers his way inside with another one that scores. Right-handed hook, number 2 by Robin Lopez. Extends it to a 12-zip run by Washington. It was tied up at 34, and now it's 46-34. 28 out of the 46 points in the paint for the Wizards. 14 out of the 34 of those points in the paint for the Pacers. Underneath, Indiana missed the first one. They get the second rebound back, though, offensively. Sabonis puts it up and before he gets fouled. So before his shot went in, so the clock will stop. Eight minutes left to go in the second. Wow, Eastern Conference prediction, Knicks against Wizards. Right there for Hector. Thanks so much, Warren. Appreciate it here. I was a big inspiration to my man Warren here. Inbound coming up for Indiana. They get the inbounds. Over to the left wing as Brogdon will take it down the lane. Moves over to Sabonis inside the key. Goes with a turnaround jumper. Hit the rim short. No good, though. Defensive rebound picked up by the Wizards. They pass it up the court to the right wing. Neto will drive, floats up the shot and scores. Rolls in and it goes through for 2. Up by 14 for Washington, part of a 14-zip run. 7:30 left to go in the second. Brogdon dribbles, takes the jumper, deep 2, no good. They just cannot buy a shot right now for the Pacers. Washington picks up the defensive rebounds. Westbrook at the top of the key, defended by Brogdon. Swings over to Beal at the left wing. Beal, defended by Brissett, gets past him, takes the 3 and misses it. Too strong off the back iron. Sabonis snags the rebound and he'll take it past half court. Sabonis bounce pass to Brogdon. Brogdon dribbles, free throw circle, back outside. He moves it over to Brissett, takes the 3, missed it, tipped around the perimeter, and it goes right back over to Westbrook. Comes up with a basketball defensive board. Westbrook swings it inside, and that'll be another stoppage in time in the clock here. Clock will stop with 6:55. I believe it's going to be on Indiana. They pick up a foul up the court. 100 plus in the stream. If you guys are new in the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops in the channel, and appreciate everybody for being a part here. McConnell will check out of the game for Indiana. McDermott comes back in. Beal passes underneath to Lopez off the inbound, and that is good. Up and in off the backboard. Robin Lopez taking advantage. Full force inside the interior as Indiana has zero answers so far to defend Robin Lopez in the post since he's come into this game. It was tied up at 54. If you guys joined the stream around like 12 to 15 minutes ago, it was tied up at 34. It was tied up at 34, and now it's 50 to 34. Washington on a 16-0 run as we take a timeout. The Wizards outgaining the Pacers 20 to 5 in the second quarter with 6:41 left to go as we'll take a timeout. Yeah, so my prediction was Washington. I predicted the Wizards 127-124 was my prediction. So Robin Lopez comes off the bench. He goes a perfect 3 for 3 in 2 minutes with 6 points. With a big portion of this run. With 6 out of the 16 by Robin Lopez. Russell Westbrook, the top scorer. He showed up big time tonight so far. 12 points, 5 boards, 8 assists by Westbrook. And then McDermott and Brogdon both with 10. Sabonis yet to show up, though, as he is 2 for 7 shooting. 4 points, 9 rebounds for Sabonis. What's good, Jose? Welcome to the stream. So right now we're just in a timeout. 6:41 left to go in a second. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of NBA games and college hoops as well when it comes back on in November on the channel. Got a couple things there in here. We got links posted below in the description if anybody's interested. I got Behind Eric Basketball channel merchandise, some pretty cool stuff out there. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers. Check that out. Just post the link out in the chat. Also, the pinned link in the chat's the channel memberships as low as $1.99 per month for the channel memberships, and to get to shout outs to every single one of my live streams, along with special access to live streams that I cover for members and mods in the channel. Could be like a NFL game or a Major League Baseball game or a NASCAR race. For a couple of the special live streams I do cover at least once per month. What's good, Joey? Welcome to the stream here, man. Hope all is going well. Yeah, it's been terrific. That game yesterday was incredible. Yeah, D-Wade's getting excited here for his Heat to be ready for the playoffs, same as the Lakers. Behind the Arc beanbags. Maybe someday we'll have that out there. Oh, yeah, the Grizzlies versus the Blazers. That was a nice one last year. I remember, I think it was Joey's first stream. It was the Nets versus the Blazers last year. That was in just an incredible game. It came down to like the final shot. What's good, Bricey? Welcome back to the stream. Good morning. Welcome you guys in the channel. We're back to action. Underneath, Indiana powers their way inside. Sabonis throws it down with a two-handed dunk. Pacers really needed that as they snapped the Washington 16-0 run. Wizards have possession. 6:20 left to go in the second. Westbrook moves it over to Beal. Beal at the left baseline. Bounce pass into the hands to Lopez. Hands it off Beal. Dribbles left baseline. Reverse hand layup. Stops at the front rim. Couldn't get it. Tipped around, and that'll be a defensive rebound. Lands into the hands of Brogdon. Brogdon at the right wing. Hands it off as they'll pass it out. Right corner. Brissett takes the three. Splash. Hits it down by O'Shea Brissett. Puts it to an 11-point game. Under 6 left to go in the second. Westbrook at the left baseline. Dribbles back out. Over to the left elbow. Westbrook 1-on-1 defended by Brissett. Takes him inside the lane. Pro hop. Westbrook couldn't finish. Offensive rebound. Lopez with a right hand snagged it. And he scores. That is good. Robin Lopez with a putback bucket with a right hand only off the Westbrook miss. And he gets fouled as well, as Lopez will shoot the and one at the line. Yeah, so how do I stream? I got a camera. It's called the Logitech 1080p HD that I have for the camera. And then I've got a microphone here. The microphone I picked up a few weeks ago. It's called the Blue Yeti X that I have for the microphone. And then the program that I use is called OBS that I use. Open Broadcaster software. And the three-point play complete, 53-39. Lopez with an incredible putback with a right hand only. 5.5 left to go in the second. Brogdon dribbles at the left elbow. His pass moves it over to the right wing. As they will take it down the lane. Missed a shot, no good. Tipped off the backboard, and it goes right back over to Sabonis. Pacers still have possession. Sabonis at the free throw circle. Dribbles towards his left. Hands it off. Jumper, 15-footer. Gets it. As that goes down for the Pacers. Justin Holiday knocks it down and puts it to a 12-point game. Washington has possession. Beal moves over to Robin Lopez. Spin move. Lopez puts it up. No good off the back rim. Gets his own rebound back. Bounce pass to Hutchinson at the right wing. Moves it over. Back to Westbrook. Top of the key, 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook dribbles at the left elbow. Drives inside on Brissett. Brissett trying to force the tie up, and Westbrook got the basketball out to the wrong player. Brogdon comes up with a steal. Takes it past half court and a foul. Reach in. Picked up by Neto, and the clock will stop. 4:34 left to go. What's good, JR? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, all the home teams have won so far. I predicted Washington. I hope it could be a great game. Indiana down by 12. They take the three to cut out the single digits, but can't. Missed as it hit the front rim. It'll be a fall on Hachimura as he pushes off going up for the rebound as Indiana will get the inbounds. Pacers get the inbound. Sabonis has it at the left elbow. Takes the jumper. Over Lopez, missed it, no good, and Beal comes out with the rebounds. 4:20 left to go in the second. Beal takes it past half court. Moves outside Westbrook. Shot fake at the left wing. Dribbles over to the left elbow. Westbrook takes the jumper over Brissett. Banks it. That is good. Up and through off the backboard and scores by Russell Westbrook. That will be a three-point shot taken. No good by Brissett. Missed it at the right wing. Deflected out of bounds. And last touch by Washington, it looks like. As the refs convene and see who's out of bounds by... Initial call is out of bounds by the Wizards. Hey, no problem, JR. Doing pretty well. Things going pretty well here. Indiana with the possession. Sabonis swings it over. Left corner three. Brogdon. It's up in the air and he missed it. It gets deflected around the perimeter. They get it back, though. Over to Brogdon at the top. Brogdon dribbles. Gets past Westbrook in a denial. Robin Lopez comes out with a block on Brogdon. 3:45 remaining. Westbrook drives down the lane. Dumps it over. Hachimura moves the ball into the hands to Beal. 14 on the shot clock. Beal dribbles right down the lane. And he scores. Up and in off the backboard. Lays it up and through for two. Washington by 16. 3.5 remaining. Brissett drives right down the lane. And he dunks it home with a two-handed jam. Quick bucket for the Pacers. Wizards possession of Westbrook at the right wing perimeter. Bounce pass underneath. Shot fake. Hachimura gets fouled. And he'll head to the free throw line and shoot two. Sabonis picks up the blocking foul. Yeah, it was that stretch where Washington won a 16-0 run. And Indiana could not hit a shot and could not make a stop. And that's been the difference of the game. It's that big run by Washington. Chris, welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for being a part of the channel. I appreciate it with a sub. First free throw, that's good. Hachimura knocks it down. Can Indiana come in strong here rest of the game? You're going to have to make stops to Washington. Washington's been in attack mode this whole game. And Indiana's had no answers to stop Robin Lopez inside. They've got no answers to stop in general the Wizards interior. Washington has scored 36 points in the paint. Appreciate it here from Slovenia for finding my channel, Auntie. That'll be a three, top of the key. No good, missed it off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by Beal. Wheezy, what's good? Thanks so much for the dono. You the legend. Let's get that dono hype for Wheezy here on the stream. Underneath. They floated up, missed it. It's going to get tipped around. It's going to be a rebounding foul picked up from behind. It's on Washington. It's going to go back to Indiana. 2:47 remaining. You guys, the legends on the stream here, 130 plus watching. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of the NBA and college hoops as well. And welcome in everybody tonight. Pacers will head to the free throw line, 2:47 remaining. What's good, Ashton? Welcome back on board. Sabonis shooting here in the bonus. As the first free throw is good. So as we update now, both of these teams are in the bonus currently. 2:47 left to go. Robin Lopez checks out of the game. Daniel Gafford back in for Washington. Second free throw by Sabonis at the line. Hit the front rim. As Westbrook comes out with a defensive board. Westbrook will dribble past half court. At the top of the free throw circle, Westbrook drives inside. No good, missed it. Off the top of the backboard. And defensive rebound picked up by Sabonis. Sabonis moves it over, hands it off to Brogdon. At the right wing, Brogdon, he's defended by Hachimura. Swings it cross-court, left baseline dribble. McDermott dumps it off underneath, as that is good. Up and in off the backboard. Sabonis lays it up and in. 13-point game, 2:15 remaining. Sabonis got 9 points, 12 boards, 5 assists. Westbrook passes over to Neto, mid-range floater. That is good. Raul Neto to the bucket scores. Pacers have possession. 2 minutes remaining before halftime. Brogdon dribbles to the free throw circle. He floats up a shot straight away, and he missed it. No good. Tipped around. Westbrook off of his fingertips. And Brogdon picks up the fall from behind. Going up for the basketball, battling for it with Westbrook. They were both battling for that rebound. The clock will stop with 1:55. The time of the game tomorrow is at 9 o'clock Eastern time. That's Grizzlies against Golden State. Yeah, they play one game here for this play-in to determine who will take on Philadelphia. So this play-in is for the number 8 seed. Whoever loses this game gets sent home packing, doesn't play for the remaining part of the season. Whoever wins this game still alive plays against Philadelphia in the playoffs. Westbrook at the free throw line, first shot missed. Russell Westbrook, we take a look at his numbers so far today. Top scorer for Washington. He's got 14 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, and he hits down the free throw, making it 15 now. Wizards up 62-46, 1:50 left to go before halftime. At the left wing perimeter, Brogdon. Bounce past the Sabonis. Sabonis has it at the left block. Moves it out free throw circle. As that's an 18-footer taken, and Brogdon makes it. .4 game, minute 38 left to go. Yeah, so they play one game for the playing game, and then they play the 4-game series against Philadelphia. Beal drives, splits defenders, right down the lane, scores. Through for 2 over Brissett and Sabonis as he was able to split them 2 down the lane. Pacers attack the bucket. They miss the layup. Ball's on the ground. Hachimura comes up with it. Pass up the court to Westbrook. Watch out. A 2-on-1. Moves it outside. Left corner. Open 3. Beal out on the break. Missed it. Snatched up on the boards. It's going to go to Indiana. McDermott able to get it. Battling with Gafford for the rebound. They move it up the court. Takes it down the lane. Floats it up and scores. Good for 2 as that goes down by Brogdon. Once again, it's a 14-point game. 64-50. 55 seconds remaining before halftime. Washington has possession. Westbrook gives her to Hachimura. 18-footer. Got it. Right at the top of the free throw circle. Up by 16 again for the Wizards. Pacers have possession. Brogdon has it at the top of the key. Feeds it over to Holiday. Bounce pass now to the right baseline. Sabonis backs his way inside on Gafford. Moves it over underneath, and that is good. Underneath the defense. Up and in. Off the backboard. Nice find by Sabonis. Able to get Justin Holiday right there with a pass, and he put it up and through for 2. Deep 3 launched by Washington up the court. They miss it. Pacers pick up the defensive rebound. Indiana, 20 seconds left to go before halftime. Brogdon will slow it down. 2-second differential. Shot clock in game clock. Brogdon has it. At the edge of the Wizards logo. He's defended at the top by Hachimura. 8 on the shot clock. Brogdon, top of the key. Still has it. Switched over, defended by Gafford. 1-on-1. 3 in the shot clock. Brogdon, dribble drive inside with the left hand. Big block underneath by Gafford. Here goes the Wizards. 3-on-1. As that'll be a 3-point shot at the horn, and no good. Just missed it by Neto. Hit the rim short, went to the back iron, and went to the rim short to the backboard and missed it. As we end the first half in action, Washington by 14, 66-52. What a game so far. The difference in this matchup is that Indiana could not get anything going at one point in this game. It led to a 16-0 scoring run by Washington, as that was when Robin Lopez checked into the game, and he made back-to-back-to-back buckets, 3 in a row, all inside the post. And they have gone big here. Big-time stat of the night so far. Washington's offense inside the key. It has been huge. 40 points out of the 66 for the Wizards have been scored as points in the paint. So the Wizards today, just big-time buckets inside. 40 points in the paint for Washington compared to 26 by Indiana. What's good, Brian? Welcome to the stream here. So what's the situation out here in America? We're doing pretty good out here in America. Everything's dropping. All the games will be at the the team's home courts. So there's no bubble that's going on for this year's playoffs. So the better seed, the number 1, 2, 3, and 4 seeds will host the first 2 games of the playoffs that they have. So these teams will have, as far, well, I'll do for like an example here. So Celtics will take on the Nets. Brooklyn's going to host the Celtics the first 2 games. So the first 2 games will be in Brooklyn, and then Boston will get games 3 and 4. So that's like kind of like what the series will be or so for every team when higher seed takes on lower seed, is that the Nets, the number 2 seed, taking on the Celtics, the number 7 seed. Brooklyn will host the game number 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7, whereas the Celtics, 5 and 7. So, 1, 2, 5, and 7 are for Brooklyn that they'll be hosting. The Celtics will get 3, 4, and 6 that they'll host. So that follows the board for every team there, whether it's Philadelphia against the winner of this game. That same format follows the board. So there's no bubble this season. I plan on doing some streams on Saturday. Probably going to do at least 2, possibly 3 on Saturday. Sunday, I'm probably going to do the 2 late games. I'm going to be out throughout most of the day on Sunday or so. I'm probably going to do the 7 and 9:30 games on Sunday, which will be the Hawks against Knicks, and then the Jazz versus the winner of Golden State against Memphis tomorrow. So that's probably going to be the Sunday ones. Saturday is probably going to be, I know Boston, Brooklyn, definitely going to be covering that one on Saturday night. Probably the first 3 games on Saturday. Not gonna do Denver, Portland. That game is way late for me. So like any game past 10 or at 10 during the weekdays, I'm probably not gonna do, because I'm in the East Coast in Mass where I am. What's good, God Sham God in the 401? Welcome to the stream here. That's awesome. Out in Newport right now. Moving to Providence next week. Best of luck there. Moving right down the road for me. That's incredible, man. So there's no bubble this year. So there's no bubble at all. They're playing the games in the home arenas of the teams. What's good, AE? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take off Monday and Tuesday because I'm getting my second dose on Monday morning. So I'm probably not gonna be feeling well or so on Monday and Tuesday. We'll have to see by Wednesday how I feel. If I am well and able to go live on Monday and Tuesday, it would just be the one game at 7:30. So it just would be one game. I wouldn't be calling the 10 o'clock game since it's at, those games are at 10 o'clock for the later games. Oh man, that's awesome. God Sham God working at the Chick-fil-A there. Yeah, that's right on Route 1. Wow. That's what a small world, man. That's wow. So that's awesome. So you're gonna work at Chick-fil-A. There's a shift leader. If it is the one on Route 1, then I'm thinking about, unless it's the one on Route 6, because there's 2 Chick-fil-A's in my area. There's one on Route 1. There's one on Route 6. But both of those areas, I go a ton. I go a ton of both of those areas. Such a small world. That's so close by to me. Like, I don't live too far away from Rhode Island, where I'm from. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm actually from Massachusetts, where I am. Big Celtics fan. Big New England sports fan. Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins. So right now on the timeout, Wizards just taking control of this one so far. Russell Westbrook, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 12 points by Rui Hachimura. And getting some help off the bench with Robin Lopez, his 9 points in 6 minutes. Hey, that's awesome. Chris Fields, great. Good to hear, man. Welcome in here, Joe Frell. Welcome to the stream once again out in the Philippines. I think we're all set right there, Brian. Yeah, we had an incredible stream last night. We broke records yesterday. That was great. If you guys really enjoyed this stream here, make sure to keep on smashing the thumbs up here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Oh yeah, they make it nice and fresh at Chick-fil-A. Vegas taking Washington tonight. There's just no answers for Indiana's interior defense so far in this first half to stop the buckets inside. Bradley Beal, instead of taking a pull-up jumper at the left wing, he swings it over to Westbrook, who drives right down the lane and gets past Sabonis and scores up and in. They've had the big key in this game so far, as I put out the stats in the night earlier today, has been the 40 points in the paint by Washington compared to just 24 by Indiana. Westbrook just keeps on attacking. Another one, as we keep on seeing the replays by TNT. Shot fake, dumps it off underneath to Gafford. And the Pacers just have no answers to stop the interior attack. Yeah, I saw that the battery for Jose, make sure to get that charged, man. I think I saw 9% or so. Hey, have a nice night, Chris. That's awesome that you're doing well after your first shot. And now down to 8% for Jose, it looks like. BP, welcome to the stream here, Greg, once again. Thanks so much for finding my channel. Welcome and a happy birthday here to Kurt Gerald Angel. A lot of great supporters out in the Philippines for my channel here. You guys are great. Looks like Brian wants me to play some Slim Jesus in the background, it looks like. I've actually never heard of that before. I'll have to turn up to some of his stuff later. What's good, Suzuki? Welcome to the stream from the Philippines. Gilly Boy, welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for being a part of the channel and sending the Christmas trees along. Alright, so yeah, we're currently just at halftime right now. Difference in this game just been Washington got red hot at one point, won in a 16-0 run. Indiana could not get a bucket, could not make a stop. And once they fell behind, they would stay behind as they were going back and forth, trading buckets in that first quarter. First quarter score was Washington by 1, 30-29. And in the second quarter, Washington outscores Indiana 36-23. Yeah, it's at halftime. So yeah, around 20-minute halftime or so. We're probably around the halfway mark at halftime, if I had to predict. What's good, Oreo Pudding? Welcome back in the stream. Yes, Boston's in the playoffs. So the Celtics will take on the Nets on Saturday. That game will take place at 8 o'clock Eastern time in the U.S. And that's 8 a.m. in the Philippines for that time. So 8 a.m. on Sunday in the Philippines. Tomorrow night, I plan on being back. Memphis against Golden State. One game tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern time. single game elimination, so the winner of that game will face against Utah on Sunday. Hard counter, welcome to the stream. It all depends on the teams that play. When I first started out my channel, we were lucky that we got like 2 or 3 people out in the chat when I first started. Yeah, that was crazy, man. You got up to 7.5K. I believe we had over 8,000 at one point. It was insane. But welcome to the stream once again, Hard Counter, for being a part here. Yeah, usually this is actually above my average. Usually per stream we get around probably around 30 or 40 some of the times. All depends on the teams that play. But when I covered the playoffs last year, we got as many as 4,500 last year at the NBA Finals in the chat. Yesterday we broke records. We doubled records. I couldn't believe what we had. We moved every single minute of the needle plus 1,000 in the last 5 minutes. It was insane. We went from having I think we had 300 at halftime, all the way to finish the stream with 8,500. That was unbelievable. So many people pouring in from the Philippines, because a lot of love out there in the Philippines are for the Lakers or Golden State. What's good, Christian? Welcome back in the stream here. So still at halftime currently. Russell, welcome back in the stream. So many great people out here in the Philippines that came out and supported that stream yesterday. It was awesome. Conrad, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, so many Lakers fans just poured in for that game. Yeah, I would have to go Eminem there too. He's my favorite rapper of all time. I definitely have to go Eminem. I like a lot of the old school stuff I listened to when I was back in elementary, middle school, 2000 stuff. Looks like the Tigers won last night for Ashton. Good to hear for you, man. Hey, I'll see you later, Brian. Best of luck there in your finals, bud. Russell Westbrook having a terrific game. He's determined not to let this matchup slip past him. 15 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists. He's the top scorer currently. What's good, DeMarco? Welcome back in the stream. Yeah, it seems like this halftime's just extra long. Ever since Tuesday, it seems like the half times have been longer and longer. So it's definitely been around 20 minutes. Definitely by this rate, it's been 20 minutes or so since we went to half. Yeah, we're just getting ready to go to the second half in a little bit. Hit me up in the chat who you guys got in this game, Washington or Indiana. You can put your prediction in the chat if you like as well. If you're new on the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops here on the channel. What's good, Amy? Welcome to the stream. What do you mean by best NBA brands there, Christian? Do you mean sponsors? Like maybe like I'm thinking maybe patch sponsor or so. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not exactly sure though. 66-52. Getting back for the third in just a moment as we'll start off the second half. Yeah, it's that too. I'm a big fan of Linkin Park too. I've got a couple of their songs that I've got on CDs. That's awesome. You saw D Wade saw Linkin Park open up for Korn for a concert there. That's great. We're back to action. Third quarter has begun. Brogdon will have it right to left in the court. Indiana will have possession. Bounce pass over to Sabonis. Sabonis backs his way at the left elbow. Ball tip deflected, and it's going to be taken away. Westbrook comes up with a steal. We have a fall from behind. It's going to be charged here by Indiana. Westbrook with a hustle. Comes up with a steal from behind by Sabonis. Poked it loose. Westbrook moves it over top of the key. Len dribbles towards his left, hands it off to Beal. Beal turns the corner, drives right down the lane, past Sabonis with a right hand, finishes. Up and off the backboard, lays it up and in. That is good by Bradley Beal. Winner of this game will clinch the number 8 seed, take on Philadelphia in the first round starting Sunday. Jumper, 15-footer, missed it, no good, rolled around the rim and out by McDermott. Goes right backward to Washington. Westbrook passes left corner perimeter to Beal. Beal moves it over to Westbrook off his fingertips from behind. Brogdon comes up with a steal. 2-on-1 fast break. Brogdon passes behind his back underneath. Shot fake. Puts it up and scores. Up and in. Off the backboard. That is good by Holiday for Indiana. Puts it to a 14-point game. 10:45 remaining in the third. Pacers with Justin Holiday just scored. Underneath floats up the shot. Beal gets contacted and fouled. And this will lead to free throws, 2 of them coming up by Beal at the line. Oh, okay, there we go. I got you there, Christian. So, NBA logo. First shot good by Beal. Let's see. Second free throw is good. A lot of them are kind of just generic as far as like circles. So I like Memphis's. Memphis got a new school look to their logo. I like the Grizzlies logo. Their court looks nice too. Missed 3 off the mark by Indiana at the right wing. Washington has possession. Shot fake, Neto moves over right baseline to Hachimura. Hachimura, right baseline dribble, underneath, scores, up and in, off the backboard. It's good over McDermott. Up by 18 for Washington. 10 minutes left to go in the third. Welcome in Ayub on the stream here. Glad to have you back in the channel. Indiana has possession. They'll take a 3. They hit it. McDermott around the perimeter knocks it down. 9:40 left to go in the third right now. McDermott's got 13. Top of the key, Neto. Spin move. On McDermott with the right hand. Finishes up and in off the backboard. As that is good. Neto scores. 9.5 left to go in the third. Brogdon floats up the teardrop. Missed it. Off the front rim, and Westbrook comes out with a defensive rebound. Washington has possession. Westbrook bursts of speed right down the lane over Brogdon. Puts it up and in. Good for 2 with a layup. Russell Westbrook raises his hands right to the crowd right now. Get up on your feet as they're pumped up here in Washington. Up by 19. Game clock will stop with 9:22 left to go in the third. Pacers take the timeout as Russell Westbrook on a mission. Proving himself tonight. 17 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists as we take a timeout. Big bucket. What's good, Mighty Messer? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Xavier Tillman's been pretty good this year for Memphis. With the limited minutes coming off the bench, he's been efficient for the team. Westbrook with 17, Beal with 13 currently. And just the Pacers have 0 answers to stop the Washington attack inside. The Wizards outgaining the Pacers inside the paint 48-26 currently. If you're new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of NBA games, college hoops in the channel, everyone. Right now on the timeout. If anybody's interested, we got channel merchandise. Check out the Behind the Arc Basketball channel merchandise site. I just post that link out to the chat. Some pretty cool stuff there. We got short sleeve, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers. Check that out if you guys would like. Post it in the chat right now. And also, it's in the description below this video, along with the channel Discord link. That's in the description below this video. And also my Twitter link and the Behind the Arc Basketball channel memberships link as well. That's posted out to the chat, the channel memberships link, as low as $1.99 per month. Anybody is welcome to become a channel member. What the channel membership does, it gets you shout-outs at every single one of my live streams for shout-outs that I do at the very end. And also special live streams I cover at least once per month. A non-basketball related sport at least once per month. Could be a NFL game or a NASCAR race or a Major League Baseball game for a couple of special live streams I covered in the past. And those chats for the special live streams are out for members and mods. At least once per month they put them on. So right now with a timeout, 9:22 remaining, third quarter. 3 players in double figures for Washington. Westbrook 17 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. It's Rui Hachimura's got 14 points, and then Bradley Beal's got 13 points currently. So even though Bradley Beal hasn't gone off like with a major game, they've just been finding ways to get to the basket all game long, shooting the ball at 60% from the floor. Hey, thanks so much, Ayub. You guys are awesome here. Thanks so much for being interested in a new iPhone case here. 9:20 left to go in the third. Yeah, check them out or so. I'm not sure what they do if your phone's like a newer brand or so, because my girlfriend's phone was like a new brand and she tried to get one, but they didn't have it in stock yet. But hopefully it has like the brand for the phone. It has most of the phones out there for the brands. 9 minutes left to go. Missed 3 at the left wing by Indiana. Washington has possession. Beal dribbles inside underneath the hoop, circles around, passes back out to Hachimura. Hands it off to Westbrook, 6 on the shot clock. At the top of the key, Westbrook, 8:40 left to go in the game clock. Westbrook dribble drive inside, powers his way in there, gets called for the offensive foul. Lowers the shoulder. Westbrook cannot believe the call. And it's an offensive foul by Russ, as it will go back to the Pacers. Alessandro, welcome to the stream. Doing pretty well tonight here. Over 120 plus in the stream currently. Wow, this better won $96K for the Lakers against Golden State yesterday. Man, that takes guts right there. 8:35 left to go in the third. Pacers get it around the perimeter. Who's going to play Washington next round? It's going to be Philadelphia. So the Sixers, the number 1 seed, will take on the Wizards, the number 8, if Washington survives up by 19 currently, as Indiana has it at the left baseline. They pass it outside. Brogdon, open 3 at the top of the key, and he hits it. Philip Rod, welcome to the stream. Ono Frey, welcome to the channel from the Philippines here, taking Washington. Wizards off a double team. Passes over to Len. Len has it at the left double, moves back to the top. Hachimura right down the lane, scores with the right hand. Indiana's defense just 0 answers to Washington's attack mode all game long. Hachimura's got 16. At the right baseline, Brogdon gives it over to Sabonis. Sabonis takes the jumper, free throw circle J, and hits it. Wizards possession, up the court. They get called for the foul. It's going to be offensive, and it's turnover Washington. Cho Jing, welcome to the stream. Indiana possession. Brogdon dribbles to the left wing. Sabonis got a triple-double, 11, 11, and 10. Sabonis has it, looking for his 11th assist of the game. He's got 10 currently. At the left baseline, Sabonis backs his way. He'll go turnaround jumpers. He takes it, hit the rim short, no good, and saves the rebound was Len. Washington picks it up with 7:15 remaining. Wizards have it at the left baseline, backs his way. Hachimura moves it out to the top. Beal shoots the three straight away, and boom, as he hits it. Bradley Beal from three. And Washington up again by 19. Indiana underneath. Whistle and a foul picked up. It's going to be on Washington by Neto, and the clock will stop with under 7 minutes. JL, welcome back on the stream. Do I think if Curry can't beat Memphis, it will be a disappointing season? I go yes to that, because I was expecting Golden State to make the playoffs. They were out to a really slow start. But even if they don't have Curry on their team, they're looking like they'd be in last place, like last season if they didn't have Curry. So when you add in Curry into the mix, he takes you from being like a 15-win team all the way to what they've been doing currently there. They were on a 6-game winning streak until they lost to the Lakers last night. 3-point shot is good. It goes down by Washington at the top of the key by Neto. Up by 20, 6.5 left to go. Washington comes up with a steal. They move it over to Westbrook, drives right down the lane, gets fouled, draws the contact as it's on Brogdon. He picks up the blocking foul. 6.5 left to go in the third. Russell Westbrook once again heads back to the free throw line. He's got a double-double, 17 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds. First free throw, Westbrook missed it. Second free throw coming up by Westbrook, 6.5 remaining, and that one goes through. Bounces around on the rim twice. Goes down into the net. Up by 21. Indiana has possession. Brissett moves it outside. Holiday dribbles, takes the jumper, 15-footer, connects. A lot of work to be done, though, for the Pacers. Washington up by 19. They have possession. 6:15 in the third. Top of the key, Westbrook, as he will dribble to the right elbow. Westbrook bounce pass off the trail, down the lane. Bradley Beal throws down a two-handed jam. Nice feed by Russell Westbrook. Right baseline cut by Bradley Beal with a two-handed dunk. And he got fouled as well from behind. Blocking foul picked up on Holiday, coming in late, closing for Indiana. Justin Holiday blocking foul. It'll send Beal shooting one. Beal shot. Hits it. 22-point lead, largest of the game by Washington. Beal's got 19 points now. Pacers have possession. Brissett moves over to Sabonis, top of the free throw circle. Sabonis gives it back outside to Brogdon. Takes the three-point shot at the top of the key, no good. Hit back iron as Len comes up with a defensive rebound. Dave, welcome to the stream. Yes, winner this game will take on Philadelphia. Three-point shot by Beal, and he gets it. Bradley Beal, back-to-back buckets, both of them. Three-point plays completed. Washington extends the lead 91-66. On fire for the Wizards, outgaining the Pacers 25-14 in the third quarter as we take a timeout on the floor. Timeout taken by Indiana. This game is at Washington tonight. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mitch. So sorry to hear it, man. Crusher for your team once again. Travis, welcome to the stream here. I'm going to see where that over-under lies. Indiana's gonna have to score a ton of points. It's gonna go to under. I feel like 240 was the over under. 91.66. It's at 157. Yeah, that's going under. Yeah, this is not looking good for Indiana. They have 0 answers to stop the interior for Washington. 52 points in the paint by the Wizards tonight. And then Bradley Beal just knocks down a 3. When the Wizards are feeling it from three-point land like they are today, it's going to be a tough game. Because last game they went 3 for 21 from the perimeter. This game today, they are 7 for 14 from the outside. And Bradley Beal just connected on his 3rd triple of the game. He's got 22 points, top scorer tonight. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Appreciate everybody for being a part here on the channel as we're right now in a timeout. Philip Rod, welcome on board. Is Golden State Memphis playing today? It all depends where you live. It's where I am, it's tomorrow. So it's not today. It's tomorrow. Where I am, I'm from Massachusetts in the USA. And my time zone's Eastern time. So Eastern Standard Time is my time zone. That game is at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the US. That is 6 o'clock Pacific time as far as like LA or California time. And then I know it's a 12-hour difference between where I am and the Philippines. So that Golden State Memphis game is at 9 in the morning on Saturday morning for you guys out in the Philippines. What do I get with likes? The likes help out this video being found on YouTube. It helps out the algorithm to being found and pushes it like up to the top so like more people are able to find this stream. So it's very helpful for the thumbs up because it helps out other people find this stream as well. What is good? Space Delirium, welcome on board. Jimmy, welcome on the stream once again. So right now in the timeout, 5:42 left to go in the 3rd. Bradley Beal, back-to-back three-point plays as Russell Westbrook got an assist. Beautiful dime pass over to Beal. Cut from the right baseline to the bucket. Threw down a two-handed dunk, got fouled from behind. Went to the free throw line, completed the three-point play. And then the next possession, Bradley Beal just straight away, top of the key, took the 3 and he connected with it. And Beal, the top scorer tonight, 22 for Washington for Beal. 18 points. Along with 8 rebounds, 11 assists by Russell Westbrook. As we're going to get back to action right now. 5:40 remaining in the 3rd. And Indiana in a bunch of trouble. And a single game elimination just did not show up in this game as they miscue on the pass and it gets intercepted. Neto takes up the court, takes the 3 and he missed it though. As the Pacers pick up the defensive rebound with Brogdon. Brogdon moves it over. Right baseline dribble, lost control of the basketball. That's a turnover out of bounds. Aaron Holiday lost the handle. It goes right back to the Wizards. Superman, what's good here? Welcome back to the stream again. Yeah, this game has been a blowout. It was close in the first quarter. They were trading buckets 30-29 in favor of Washington at the end of the first quarter. But in the second quarter, the Wizards went on a 16-0 run. And then after that, Indiana just could not get any stops to offset that score. Yeah, usually it's by donation that it goes through, which nobody's required to donate. The biggest thing I can ask for is just being a part here on the channel, supporting the streams is the best thing possible that anybody can do, just being here out in the chat. Nobody's required to donate, but that's how I make money through streaming. So Rui Hachimura got fouled. He's at the line shooting 2. First one is good. And second free throw is good as well, 93-66. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Indiana needs a bucket. They need stops. And down by a ton of points. They're almost down by 30 right now. Jumper by Sabonis, and he gets it. Gets the friendly bounce in through for 2. 93-68. The camera wasn't even panned on the basketball. Come on, TNT. As that was almost a steal off the inbound by Indiana. Lucky got tapped to the bounce. Washington will get the inbound again. Wizards get the inbound in the corner. Over to Neto. Welcome in Brandon on the stream here. They will take it past half court. Beal dribbles, drives inside, swings out left corner, back to the left wing. Neto takes it down the lane, and another whistle and a foul as the clock will stop again. A lot of stoppage and game clock time here lately, with Indiana picking up recent fouls lately here. D Wade, a dono, my man, a legend on the stream. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat here from my man D Wade. He puts out here to 5. This is a way to donate. Your viewership is another. Thanks to all. You guys are awesome. Each and every single one of you for being a part on these streams. Out here viewing on the channel. First free throw is good. As Russell Westbrook's on the bench and Washington just keeps on rolling without him. Filipino tie-bye. Thanks so much for the sub here. Wizards fan, welcome to the stream. Second free throw is good. Knocked down by Neto. Washington by 27 with 4:25 left to go. They move it out to the left wing perimeter. Keelan Martin hands it off to Sabonis, 10 on the shot clock. Back out to Keelan Martin. He dribbles left baseline, puts it up, blocked from behind. Washington comes out with the basketball. Approaching 4 minutes remaining here. Wizards making it, trying to take this one and make it as they do, and they're up by 30. Bradley Beal once again, as he has been a bucket all season long, and he has scored 25 tonight. 8 blocks by Washington in their defense. Defense creating offense. Indiana scored a bucket. They get the inbounds, and they put it up and in as we got a couple buckets here. That was a 3-point shot at the right wing made by the Pacers. First shot they hit, and then they just got the steal on the inbound. 5-zip run by Indiana in 2 seconds. As we take a timeout, 3:51 left to go. Washington was just up by 30. And now it's a 25-point game. What's good, Nick? Welcome on the stream. Washington up by 25. Now they were just up by 30, but allowed a wide open 3. And then they just coughed up the basketball in the inbound, and the Pacers just stole it away. That's the second inbound in the third quarter alone that Washington's been careless just with the basketball, just throwing it inbounds or so to the wrong player, jumping the route. Indiana putting pressure in the backcourt, but down by 25, they need every single stop to get back into this game, along with every single bucket lately here. This is going to be a tough one for the Pacers. Beal with 25, been a walking bucket once again tonight. Russell Westbrook double-double, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 11 assists. Golden State plays tomorrow night. It's 9 o'clock Eastern time, 6 Pacific, as Golden State takes on Memphis tomorrow. So the winner of this game, which it looks like Washington currently, if Washington does keep on rolling here and get this W, Washington will take on Philadelphia. That game will play on Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock Eastern time. That's the U.S. time zone. That is 1 a.m. Philippines time on Monday for Washington versus Philadelphia, if Washington stays this way. 3:42 left to go in the third. Washington gets the inbound up by 25. Top of the key, Beal with 25. Beal dribbles at the left wing. Bounce pass underneath to Gafford. Powers his way to the bucket. Missed the slam dunk, but got fouled from behind. O'Shea Brissett picks up the blocking foul. It'll send Gafford shooting 2 here at the free throw line. Clock will stop with 3.5. Karis LeVert's not playing. Unfortunate break for Karis LeVert. He didn't play in the last game either. On the day of that game, like around 5 or 6 hours leading up to that game against Charlotte, he got put in the health and safety protocols for Karis LeVert. So he's in quarantine currently. So he wasn't able to play. Just unfortunate for Karis LeVert. He just cannot get anything to go his way. It's unfortunate. First shot is good at the line by Gafford. Second one looking for 100, and Washington with Gafford, the first one to get there. Wizards by 27. Pacers have possession. They dribble right baseline. McConnell thought about moving it over, stays with the basketball. Bounce pass to the right corner. They'll dribble right baseline underneath, puts it up too high off the glass. Missed shot by the Pacers. Washington picks up the defensive rebounds. The Wizards out on the break, takes the three and no good. Hit the rim short. Tipped around inside the key, goes out of bounds, and the clock will stop with 3:04. Last touched out of bounds by Indiana. It will stay Wizards ball. 14 on the shot clock for Washington. Carrar, welcome on the stream here. 130 plus in the chat. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and appreciate everybody for finding my stream tonight. 3 minutes left to go in the third, 10 on the shot clock. They dribble at the free throw circle inside, floats it over the top, and Ish Smith missed it, looking to pass it over to Gafford underneath. And Gafford tried to tip it through and too strong off the backboard. Indiana has it. At the right wing perimeter, McConnell. McConnell defended by Gafford, passes right corner. They take it down the lane inside, stripped of the ball. That'll be a foul, though. Washington personal foul by Ish Smith. Reaches in. 2:41 on the clock left to go. I don't watch a ton of boxing, but I'd probably go Mayweather in that matchup. Pacers will head to the free throw line. First shot is good by Sumner. Sabonis takes a seat on the bench. Disappointing game for Indiana, as they were on the right side of the blowout against Charlotte, and now they are on the wrong side of the blowout here against Washington. Up by 25 for the Wizards. They have possession. 2:40 left to go in the third. Westbrook has it at the top of the key. Swings it over right corner. Bertans. One dribble, takes the three, and he makes it. Bertans on the board with a three-point shot at the right corner. Pacers have possession. McConnell moves it over. Batadze swings it out. Left baseline dribble. They float up the shot by Sumner. Lays it up, and that is good. Gets the bucket. Count it, and one. One free throw coming up by Sumner here for the Pacers. And that free throw is good. I'll take a look at it, Warren, during the timeout. I'll see if this stream's buffering, because I know we had a problem a couple nights ago because YouTube was down. 2:10 left to go in the third. Washington gets the inbounds. Ish Smith turns the corner, drives inside, floats it up with the right hand, scores up and in off the backboard. Final 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Pacers take a three. They missed it off the mark. Tip to the corner. Gafford picks up the defensive rebound. Miscommunicates in the pass. Got intercepted. Bounce pass stolen away by Gafford in the key. They get it back for Washington. Floats it over the top in transition. Gafford with a two-handed alley-oop dunk. Russell Westbrook with an assist. Westbrook still out there in the court tonight, and he has got 18 points, 8 rebounds, and assist number 14. Gafford having a major impact in this game with 10.7 boards and 5 blocks. Missed shot by the Pacers. Washington has possession. Westbrook moves it back outside. Bertans fires a three, knocks it down. At the left wing perimeter, Russell Westbrook now with 15 assists. Pacers have possession. They'll take it underneath. They score. Gets to the basket, but down by 30. On the wrong side of the blowout tonight. And a timeout taken on the floor by Washington. Russell Westbrook making sure that the Wizards do not go home tonight. They're late charged this season. Oop, it's 80. They're late. It's 80. Oh, yep. 1 second here. That's a 0. Yeah. Got it. There we go. Yeah, I was going to say, it's 110 to 80 on the board, not 89. Let's say the 0 and 9 were stuck for just a moment. There, we got it back. So it's 110 to 89 if you guys are just joining us. I was going to say, I looked up on the scoreboard. I was like, definitely typed in the 0, and when I typed it in for some reason, accidentally got stuck on my end. But man, just absolute blowout here. 30-point game, minute 9 left to go in the third. So we take a timeout on the court. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, everybody. What a game. Bradley Beal for Washington having a terrific game tonight for him. 25 points, making 4 3-point shots, 9 for 17 shooting. 18 points by Russ, along with 14 assists, 8 rebounds. And then 18 points by Hachimura, stepping up in a big way. Along with Neto, he's got 14. And then 10 points by Gafford. Gafford's got 5 blocks. As a team, Washington's got 8 blocks. Defense translating over to offense. And Washington has had plenty of that today. And the Wizards outscoring the Pacers in the paint 58-32 in favor of Washington points in the paint. We're back to action now. Inside, another bucket in the paint. Good by Gafford out of the timeout. What's good? Welcome back into AC Culture once again. I'm going to go Philadelphia in that series. Indiana moves it back outside to the right wing. 3 in the air for the Pacers, and they connect. .45 seconds remaining in the third. Keelan Martin just made a 3-point shot. Things got a little bit chippy after. Goga Batadze went up to Gafford, wasn't happy about something. And the refs had to come in and sort it all out. Jackson, welcome to the stream. It's going to be a technical free throw by Washington. Goga Batadze picks up the technical foul, and that free throw is good. Up by 30. Dakota, welcome to the stream here. Sorry to hear, man. Hopefully things get better for you, bud. Indiana has possession. 35 seconds left. Or it's going to be Washington has possession. 35 seconds left to go. They float up the pass over the top to Gafford. Gafford gets fouled. And Keelan Martin picks up the personal foul. Washington is in the bonus. It's going to send 2 shots here by Gafford at the charity stripe and a 30-point lead. Goga Batadze got a technical foul a couple moments ago going up to Daniel Gafford. Gave him a shove after the play was over. And Gafford misses that one. Hit rim short in the first free throw. Second free throw by Gafford, and that one is good. Yeah, this is my only one tonight. Dakota, just one game tonight. 30 seconds left to go. Batadze shoots the 3 at the top, missed it too strong. Smith comes down with a defensive rebound. Final possession of the third. Westbrook takes it past half court. Westbrook will slow it down. 12 on the game clock remaining here in the third. Westbrook at the right wing. 1-on-1 defended by Brogdon. Dribbles to the top. Westbrook. Nice dump off underneath. Couldn't get the layup though. Missed it off the top of the backboard. Indiana comes up. Takes the shot at the horn. Hit the rim short. No good by Martin. And we end the third quarter. Washington dominating. 114-83 over Indiana. The Wizards put up 48 points in the third quarter alone. Outscore Indiana 48-31 in quarter number 3. That 114 for most teams will be a final score. Wizards got a whole other quarter to play for as Washington is looking for more on the board. 114-83 at the end of 3. Yeah, Sabonis hasn't been on the court for a while. Washington, yeah, I agree there, D-Wade. Washington should just rest their starters coming out of this quarter here. .48 points in quarter number 3 by Washington, and we still got 12 minutes left to go. Oh, man. What's good, Jermaine? Welcome to the stream. 58 points in the paint by the Wizards. plus 14 on the glass by Washington, 42-28 in their favor. On the rebounding total, 62% shooting from the floor. They came out to attack, drive down the lane with the basketball, and score buckets tonight. Hey, have a nice night, Dakota. Hopefully things get better for you, bud. So right now we're just at the end of the third quarter. If anybody's interested here, feel free to take a look at the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site if anybody's interested. Got some pretty cool stuff out there. Short sleeve, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers, t-shirts, sweatshirts. I just posted that link out to the chat. Check that out. It's also posted in the description below this video. Along with the channel memberships as well, we got pinned to the chat, as low as $1.99 per month. If anybody's interested, you can become a member, and that membership gives you access to shoutouts for every single one of my live streams at the very end, and also gets you special live stream access that I cover for non-basketball related sports at least once per month for the memberships to be a member on the channel. And that could be like an NFL game or a Major League Baseball game or a NASCAR race. I'll probably cover some of the games. I'm not sure like what I'm doing for each team because they're all at like different times. So I'm probably not going to cover like I'm not sure if I'm going to cover like a full series in its entirety because everybody's going off at different times. That's why. So there's going to be different teams mixed in. I'm probably going to cover all the Celtics games since I'm a Celtics fan. Even though I know they're going to get swept, but just to support my team and watch them play in case like anything surprising happens. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take Monday and Tuesday off too, most likely, because I'm actually getting my second dose on Monday, so I don't even know how I'm gonna feel on Monday to stream. Yeah, that's gonna be a terrific series. Bucks against Heat's gonna be a good one. Here we go, back to the fourth quarter. Finally into the fourth, Washington has possession. Smith floats it up over the top as that will be a bucket. Chandler Hutchinson scores underneath for Washington. Brogdon at the left wing perimeter. Brogdon, bounce pass. Ball into the hands at the left elbow. It's Sabonis who's back in. Moves it out to the top to Brogdon. Brogdon at the left elbow. Flings it over to McConnell. Dribbles inside. He's gonna pass. He was looking for a turnaround instead of in his turnaround motion. He passed it instead, and it's a shot clock violation. Not aware of the shot clock at all, and it's a turnover, Indiana. $11:10 left to go in the fourth. Bertans flings over the pass, but off the fingertips of Hutchinson out of bounds. A turnover, Washington. Malika, welcome to the stream here. RJR football fan, welcome back on the channel. Pacers have possession, 11 minutes remaining. Brogdon at the top of the key, defended by Smith. Brogdon at the right wing, 1-on-1. Now he dribbles to the free throw circle. Takes the floater. Rattled out, missed it. Tipped off the glass. Defensive rebound picked up by Gafford for Washington. Wizards have possession, approaching 10:45 remaining. Right down the lane, Ish Smith. Bounce pass into traffic, looking for Westbrook. Couldn't get it there. Hand poked to loose by Sabonis. And the Pacers come up with a steal. McConnell flings it cross-court over to Brogdon. Takes the three and hits it at the left wing perimeter. It's a 30-point game, though. Malcolm Brogdon's been good today for the Pacers. 24 points for him. Westbrook, no good. Missed the deep, too. Indiana picks up the defensive rebounds. They will drive right down the lane. Lost it. Gets it back, though. Sabonis shot fake at the top. Moves over left corner. Brogdon back outside. Fires a three. Missed it off to the right side of the rim as Gafford snatches away the rebounds. Approaching 10:06 left to go and a whistle on Indiana. So they pick up their first personal foul of the fourth quarter. Hey, I'll catch you next time, Superman. Glad to have you back on the stream once again, bud. Chain Sapphire, welcome back on the stream here. Washington with the ball. Smith dribbles. Takes the deep two jumper. No good, missed it. Keelan Martin picks up the defensive rebound for the Pacers. Martin moves over to Sabonis at the top of the key. Sabonis, pump fake, hands it off. At the right elbow, they dribble back out. Bounce past Sabonis inside underneath, and he gets contacted and foul, gets the bucket. As that will count, that is good. Up and in. 3 for 2 by Sabonis. Yeah, I hope so. That'll just be... That'll be much better than 0 if the Celtics able to do that. I hope that they come out and play like they did, but they're just so outnumbered. I hope they can prove me wrong again. Second free throw is good. 9.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. Bertans moves it over to the right wing. Hutchinson, spin move. Ball gets poked loose. Gets it back and lays it up and in with a left hand. 9:20 on the clock. Sabonis has it. Takes it down the lane. Contact, and that will be an offensive foul. Lowers the shoulder right into Gafford. Gafford takes the charge, and Sabonis turns it over. Daniel Gafford's making a huge impact for Washington today. 13 points, 11 rebounds, 5 blocks by Gafford. Sabonis has just fouled out. He just picked up his 6th personal foul. So that is his 6th, and he has fouled out with 19 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. Washington with a possession. Westbrook swings it over, top of the key. Gafford hands it over to Westbrook. Westbrook dribbles at the right elbow. Now at the free throw circle, moves it back out to the top. Ish Smith takes the jumper, 18-footer, connects. That is good by Ish Smith. 8:50 left remaining, and we're in the fourth quarter. Washington already with 120. Indiana tries to put up the slam dunk, but Tadze gets denied. 2-on-1 fast break. Smith pass ahead of the pack over to Bertans, lays it up with the right hand, finishes out on the break. Pacers now have it. Sumner moves it outside to Brogdon, 15 on the shot clock. Brogdon at the top of the key. It leads to a reach and foul picked up by Hutchinson, and the clock will stop with 8:28. Hey, best of luck there, Dakota. Playing some fishing tonight, looks like. $8:25 remaining, inbound by Indiana. Brogdon dribbles back out to the left wing, defended 1-on-1 by Hutchinson. Takes the 3. No good. Air ball by Brogdon. And Gafford picks up the defensive rebound. That is rebound number 12 for Daniel Gafford. Underneath, Smith flings it over to Gafford off the trailer. Down the lane, throws down the two-handed dunk. Washington is feeling it in the zone today. Timeout taken for the Pacers. 8:07 left to go in the fourth. As the Wizards going to be moving on to take on Philadelphia in the first round. Russell Westbrook tonight, he's got 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 15 assists. Double-double for Russell Westbrook. What's good? Wide awake. Welcome back in the stream here. Thanks so much for being a part of the channel once again, bud. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Currently, we're on the timeout. This was a nice game in the first quarter. Back and forth, trading buckets in quarter number 1. Washington led 30-29 at the end of the first quarter. But then in the second quarter, Wizards got on a 16-0 run of their own. And then after that, the Pacers just never able to match it, as Washington just too strong when it's come in attack mode for the Wizards, as many by 35 in this game for Washington. 66 points in the paint for the Wizards tonight, as they are just doing big-time work inside, and Indiana has had 0 answers, with Sabonis falling out just a couple minutes ago. Miami Heat, welcome to the stream here. Oh, they need every single possession to knock down a 3. Georgia, welcome on the stream here. Washington will take on Philadelphia next. So Washington plays the Sixers. They'll take on each other 1 o'clock Eastern time on Sunday. Will be game 1. Hey, good for you, Dakota. That's awesome there. You caught a 7.97 kilogram straight bass. That's awesome. Auntie, too funny. That's where he's going. Appreciate it here. The dedication from Auntie out in Slovenia, staying up and being a part in the stream. So Washington tonight gets 5 players in double figures, 4 their starters, 1 off the bench. Leading the way, Bradley Beal, 25 points. Russell Westbrook's got 18 points with 8 rebounds and 15 assists. 18 points by Rui Hachimura. And then 14 by Raul Neto. Off the bench, Daniel Gafford having a terrific game as he has scored 15 points along with 12 rebounds and 5 blocks. RG, our football fan, welcome back on board. Just moved to Providence. Do you mean Rhode Island there? For Providence, Rhode Island, RG, our football fan? So that's not too far away from me. It's a 7-game series. So it's best of 7 series. Hey, that's awesome. RJ, our football fan, out on the move there. That's great. 124-89 as we're going to get back to action. Final 8 minutes left to go. Attacking the lane underneath. Batadze receives the pass, swings it out to the left wing. It goes out of bounds, though. Misses his mark on the pass, looking for Martin around the perimeter just to the left of him out of bounds. Washington will get the inbounds. Ish Smith moves it outside over to the top to Gafford. Gafford launches it over the head of Ish Smith. Back-to-back turnovers. Jose, welcome back on board here. If you guys are just joining us, this has been a blowout from the second quarter beyond. Top of the key, Indiana. They will take the 3. Keelan Martin shoots it off the back rim as Washington snags the rebound again. That is another rebound picked up by Daniel Gafford, his 13th of the game. It's going to be Washington attacking the lane, scores. That is good. Ish Smith with a layup, right-hand finish. Approaching 7:10 left to go. Pacers have possession. Over to the top, Batadze. Bounce pass into the hands here at the left wing. Justin Holiday swings it cross-court to the right wing. Martin fires away from 3, missed another one, hit rim short. Offensive rebound, Batadze finds it, moves it back outside. Once again, to the left wing, Holiday. He dribbles, makes his move inside, too easy, scores just right down the lane. Pick set for him inside the key to free him up straight away. Under 7 left to go before this game wraps up. Wizards have possession. Ish Smith flings it over cross court. Shot fake at the left wing. Takes it down the lane. Moves it back left corner. Matthews over to Hutchinson to Bertans as he takes the 3. No good. Missed it off the back iron at the top of the key. Pacers have possession as they will take it down the lane. Throws the pass away as it's another turnover for Indiana. 15th of the game. Yeah, the East plans at all blowouts. 6.5 left to go remaining. I'll take a look at it when I can later, Dakota. Washington right now is just crushing it on the court here. Ish Smith missed it. The tip in. Count the bucket. As the Wizards able to follow up that with a tip in goes down by Robin Lopez. He is back in the game making an impact. 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Pacers have possession. With a left hand, floats it up, no good. Able to get the right-handed throw down, though, to put it back home. As Washington will have the ball back. Ish Smith moves it out top of the key. 3 on its way, and they get it straight away. Coming off the bench is Anthony Gill for his first bucket of the game. Pacers have possession. at the right wing perimeter. Cassius Stanley moves it over to the left wing. Keelan Martin takes the three, hits it. So basically at this point in the game, currently reserves out there in the court. 5:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, or ring that notification bell as well. And we're going to go on a timeout. Washington will be moving on to take on Philadelphia, barring any miracle here, 131-96. The Wizards with a teamwork tonight. 5 players in double figures. And whereas Indiana just struggled with their interior defense all game long, it's where Washington just attacked. Plus 16 on the glass for the Wizards. Washington scores 70 points in the paint tonight. The big time stat of the night, 70 points in the paint for Washington. Yes, Westbrook was on the bench currently. They had Ish Smith out there on the last possession. So, total teamwork here by Washington. They got something special with Daniel Gafford, too. He is getting stronger and stronger late stretch of the season after being traded to Washington at the trade deadline. RJ, our football fan, taking Wizards to the finals. This is my only game tonight, so just this game tonight. Tomorrow night, I'll be back. One game, Golden State versus Memphis. Feel free to be a part of the channel tomorrow night, Golden State versus Memphis. Hopefully a much closer game than what we have here tonight. The Eastern Conference play-in's been part of these blowout games in the Eastern Conference play-in. None of these games have been decided by single digits on the East side. And then the West yesterday looked like it could possibly be the same thing in that first game. But San Antonio, they were down by 21. They came back and they lost by 4 against Memphis yesterday. That turned out to be a terrific game. Yeah, it's been so many double headers this year. I remember that day I did a quadruple header for college basketball. It's tougher to do the double headers in the same night for the NBA because the NBA games are longer than college, whereas college for me just goes by a breeze because it's only 40 minutes of basketball compared to the 48. Before you know it, the game is over. Yeah, let me know what you want me to check, Dakota. I can check it when I get a chance here. Yeah, usually for college basketball, I've done like the 7 o'clock and the 9 o'clock games on college nights, usually throughout the season. And then usually what I did for the NBA is just do the 7 o'clock games because they usually schedule 7:30 and 10, and the 10 comes at a late time for me. So I usually just do the earlier games for the NBA. I'm probably just gonna do that on the weeknights too, even for the playoffs. For most of the playoffs, it's just the 7:30 games. Because I was looking at the schedule again. If it was 6:30 and 9, I'd gladly do a double header. But they put it 7:30 and 10, whereas by the time the 10 o'clock game gets over, it's like 12:30, 12:45 at night, and then up I am in the morning at 6:30 in the morning. So for most of the weekday nights, it's gonna be just the 7:30s most likely. For Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we're back to action here. 5:10 left to go in the fourth. Do I think Providence will make the tournament? I think they do have a chance. They're probably gonna get like a back seed or so. Probably like a 9 or a 10 or 11 seed if I had to predict. As the bucket scores, Washington for 2 more with under 5 minutes remaining. Pacers have possession. Top of the key, McConnell swings it over to the right wing perimeter. Basically, the reserves at this point are in the game for both of these teams. Dribble inside, floats at the shot. It will be contact and the foul. And Indiana will head to the free throw line shooting 2 with Aaron Holiday. Oh, I got you there. Tennessee's baseball score. Let's see here, man. First shot good by Aaron Holiday. So looks like Tennessee won today 10-4 as they beat South Carolina in baseball. So good game for Dakota's Vols today. Second shot's good at the line for the Pacers. Washington has possession, approaching 4.5 minutes remaining. At the right wing, Neto hands it off to Matthews, takes a fadeaway three, missed it off the back rim. Pacers pick up the defensive rebound, a bucket here to get them to 100, down by 35. Spin move. Cassius Stanley couldn't finish, got fouled from behind. And is picked up on a defensive blocking foul by Garrison Matthews. Cassius Stanley shooting 2 here for Indiana. Yeah, this is a big-time statement indeed, Dave. These two teams played each other 3 times. One of those games, Washington won by 13. The other 2 games, the Wizards won by 1 in overtime. That was the last game, and they won by 2 the first time they played. Both of the free throws good. Cassius Stanley makes them both. 33-point game. 4:15 left to go. To the right corner, Neto dumps it off inside underneath. They kick it back all the way around the perimeter. Out to the top of the key. 3 in the air. Matthews gets it. This is the largest lead by 36 for Washington. 4 minutes even left to go. They swing it over to Batadze. Indiana takes a 3. Missed it off the back iron by Batadze. Washington picks up the defensive rebound with Hutchinson. Hutchinson bounce pass top of the key. They'll take it down the lane, strip to the basketball, comes up with a steal. Up the court here with a pass. Indiana takes it right down, and they get fouled from behind. Clock will stop with 3:45. Cassius Stanley will once again head to the free throw line. Personal foul picked up by Garrison Matthews again for Washington. So Garrison Matthews picks up his second personal foul. Stanley, perfect 2 for 2. Last trip of the charity stripe as he knocks down the first free throw. Second shot by Stanley. This one is up and good. Under 4 minutes left to go before we wrap up this game, and Washington will take on Philadelphia on Sunday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. 3 in the air by the Wizards as they missed a 3 off the back iron. No good by Cassius Winston. 4-year player at Michigan State, the leader for the Spartans throughout his college career. As we're under 3.5 minutes left to go. 10 on the shot clock for Indiana. Dribbling at the right corner. Keelan Martin gives over to Batadze. Shot fake at the top. Moves it outside to Stanley. Takes the 3. Gets it at the left wing perimeter. Approaching that 3-minute mark left to go. Washington will take a 3 of their own. Matthews. No good hit back iron. Defensive board picked up for the Pacers. And that pass is just chucked all the way out of bounds. Not even close on that pass for the full court pass up the court. Where was that to? As that is a not top highlight there for Indiana. Aaron Holiday just chucks that one. Full court pass all the way away. Wasn't even close from the Washington side of the court all the way to Indiana's front court. Way out of bounds. Washington again takes the 3 and they deliver. 139 to 105. Final 2.5 minutes remaining. Pacers have possession. Bounce pass to the right baseline. Spin move off. And that will get deflected out of bounds. It's going to be Matthews. He picks up his 3rd personal foul. So the Pacers again will head to the charity stripe shooting 2. Rui Hachimura had a great game today. He had 18 points for Hachimura. Went 6 for 8 shooting from the floor. Perfect 4 for 4 at the free throw line. So Washington will look forward to Philadelphia next. Philadelphia has got a top 3 defense at defending the interior. What Washington does is that the Wizards are top 5 in the NBA in attacking inside the interior, as they are top 5 in 2-point shot attempts and top 5 in 2-point shooting percentage. It's going to lead to be a good matchup coming up. Embiid going up against Russell Westbrook, as they'll take on each other on Sunday, 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Approaching 2 minutes remaining. Pacers will shoot a 3 and they nail it. Good around the perimeter. What's good? Razorbacks roll. Welcome to the stream again. Glad to have you back on the channel, bud. Deep 2 jumper to left baseline. No good, missed it off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by Indiana. Final minute 45 remaining. Deep 3 launched by the Pacers. Rolled around the rim and out. Coming up for the offensive rebound to get it, and another foul leads to be. Washington will pick up a rebounding foul here. Game clock stops, minute 39 remaining. Bonus time for the Pacers. What's good, Vaughn? Welcome back in here. Besides the first quarter, this game just got out of hand. After Washington went on that 16-0 run, there was no way in this game that Indiana could come back. They just could not make enough stops at all. And Washington's got 139 with a minute 39 remaining as well. Second free throw is good by the Pacers. Missed the first one. Washington has possession. They swing it over to the left wing, Hutchinson. They take it at the right elbow now for Washington. Turnaround jumper. No good. Missed it off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by the Pacers. Cassius Winston is out there for the Wizards. Number 5 with a headband. 4-year player in Michigan State. The leader in the court. Layup good for 2 by Indiana. Up and in with a left hand. Washington possession. Winston swings it cross court to Neto. Gives it out to the top of the key. They'll take a 3 and they hit it. Straight away, they got 142 on the board for the Wizards. As we're into the final minute left to go. The Eastern Conference has been blowouts, and they're playing games on the side of the bracket. Pacers have possession. Under 1 minute remaining. Before you do sign off tonight, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Appreciate it, everybody, for being a part on the channel tonight. Thank you so much, guys. As we got 45 seconds remaining, Indiana launches the 3, hit the rim short, no good. Cassius Winston snags the rebound for Washington, and the Wizards have it as they'll slow it down. Winston dribbles back to the edge of the Washington logo. What's upcoming? Washington will take on Philadelphia. Game 1 of the series, 1 o'clock Eastern time on Sunday afternoon. The 8 seed will be Washington to take on the Sixers, the number 1 seed. Washington missed the shot. Pacers took it up the court, got fouled with 22 seconds left to go. Yeah, the over-under was 240, so this game surely went over. Washington single-handedly did that basically themselves for 48 points in the third quarter by Washington. The defense of the Pacers, non-existent, especially inside defending the interior in this game. The Pacers allowed the Wizards to score 72 points in the paint tonight. And Washington will take on the Sixers in the first round, the 8 versus 1 matchup. As the Wizards will dribble out the clock and the Pacers have been eliminated as this game has gone final. Washington survives as they keep their season hopes alive. 142, 115 for the Wizards. Thank you for everybody for being a part of the stream tonight here, folks. Appreciate it for stopping them by, finding my channel. Before I do sign off, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified future live streams. I cover play-by-play of basketball games, NBA games, college hoops as well here, folks. Tomorrow night, I'll be back covering one game tomorrow, Golden State versus Memphis. Hopefully much better than tonight's game. Because both of the games that the Pacers played in, they were blowouts. First game on Tuesday, they were on the right side of a blowout. Beat Charlotte 144-117 tonight. They are on the opposite side of a blowout, on the wrong side as they lose to Washington 142-115 in the final. We'll wrap up this game right now, everybody. Before I do sign off in the stream, we'll thank out the channel members. As if anybody would like to become a channel member, it's as low as $1.99 per month to do so. Gets you shout outs at every single one of my live streams at the very end. Also, It gets you special live streams at least once per month of non-basketball related sports that they cover. Could be like a NFL game or Major League Baseball game or a NASCAR race for the special live streams that they cover. We're going to thank the channel members here as we get these channel members as we just keep on growing with a membership. Jack, Jason, Aaron, Dawad, Ant, Raven, The Sports Expert, Warren, Man and Hades, Old Ed Deuce, D-Block, Cindy, Dennis, Dallin Law, Andrew, Jay, Russell, C-Dub2K, Superman, Rajeep, Dave, Wicked Cyclone Fan, RGR Football Fan, and RGR Football Fan 2.0. Thank you guys so much for being a part here on the stream. We'll be back tomorrow on your Friday night tomorrow, everybody, for Memphis versus Golden State. Single game elimination, 9 versus 8. Winner of that game will take on the Utah Jazz. It's the 8 versus 1 in the first round of the West. The Washington Wizards moving on as they'll take on the Philadelphia 76ers as that series will tip off Sunday afternoon. Thanks so much, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, or if you're overseas out in the Philippines, enjoy the rest of your Friday morning. Thanks so much, everybody. Signing off here. This is Behind Your Basketball.